All right, kind of a different view today here at Abbott Health. And I wanted to take some time today to talk about how you go about the AI adoption journey and how to really focus on that. And there's really 4 steps: setting the vision, driving experimentation, implementation, and transformation. So let's start with vision. Here as an executive, you really have to think about how you set that clearly in less jargony terms and build a 3 to 5 year vision around aligning AI with your strategic goals. And it's important you take that vision and build it in such a way that everyone understands it. And then as you've understood that and got agreement to it, bring the horizon right in. So from 5 years to 3 to 6 months. And this is where you want to start experimenting. You want to really look at short-term projects that are very well managed and well understood. So rather than looking at the entire production line, look at just one line, one component of that line, and begin to build up these experiments that get bigger over time. That will allow you to build confidence in the organization, but also begin to find repeatable processes and steps. Now, the next stage we refer to as implementation. This is where you go through and scale up those experiments. And there's a lot of things to think about here. How is your infrastructure aligned? How are you thinking about privacy, security, but also how do you measure performance? Now, one thing in applied, we think about performance over baseline, not just accuracy. So you can have a less accurate model, but if it's driving performance over baseline, that's a net positive impact. You just have to understand where those downsides might be. So once you've gone through, you've got your vision, you've gone through and done experimentations, you've now looked at implementation, you want to start looking at how do you drive transformation. Now, you're probably wondering, like, at this point it's implemented, why is this a phase? Why is this an additional phase? Well, it turns out that you want to be able to also get people to use these models. There's often change management, there's often elements of just getting the business to understand and adopt it. You'll hear words like black box or that thing. And by being able to go back through the business and talk to them about it, understand what they're doing, usually creates the next set of projects, but also drives up how you think about what the value is and what other projects you can do. So as you take these 4 concepts together, you're able to go about building that vision for your company, keeping it very simple, and really start to shift towards being an AI-centered company or an organization that allows you to really push forward and invest in that and build, most importantly, confidence in the organization that rather than spending money on something else, it makes sense to go and invest in these activities because they are net positive. And rather than experiments, rather than toys, rather than cool chips, it's really about thinking about vision, experimentation, implementation, and finally transformation. So that's my little bit for today. Hope everyone's getting some value from these. Always welcome feedback. Trying to get a little better each time. And I'll wait for the next one. Talk to you soon.